Good morning, everyone. We're going to make a double gatefold card today. And thanks. There's a fly. Okay. So we'll wait for folks to just hop on for a minute. We're going to use this beautiful paper. Hey, Janie, that is retiring but is still available. I'm shocked that this paper is still available, because I just looked. Flowering Fields is still available. Hi, Sandra. So if you really like this set, now's the time to order this paper. It's actually on sale too for $8.05. This paper is. Good morning, Pam. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. So this set right here, the Flowering Tulips, is going to stay. Good morning, Kelly. But this here with the windmill and the little bicycle, I love that little bicycle. This is retiring. So yeah, if you don't have both of them, you might want to do that. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Judith. So that's what's going on there. And I love this paper. Hi, Donna. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Peggy. I hope I got everybody here. Yeah. Okay. I think I said hello to everyone. What a wonderful day. Yeah, I've already been outside chopping limbs. We had a big storm yesterday. Good morning, Lynn. Hi, Mary. Hi, Sandra. Good morning. Thank you for sharing, Donna. And yeah, so another part of the apple tree, a limb broke off. So I was out there chopping everything up before it gets too unbearably humid out there today. So such a pretty set. Isn't this pretty? Just got my new catalogs. Yay! I know, right? I am very happy with what's in. I celebrate. Oh, tell Peggy, happy birthday, Peggy. She celebrated her birthday yesterday. You work too hard. How funny, Pam. Yeah, honey, I wish I could hire somebody. But next year, I'll be able to do it next year. Hi, Kay. This is a happy card, and it's a double gatefold. So we're going to just do, that's what it's called. I found it on YouTube yesterday. I found the measurements. I know. Happy birthday, Peggy. Yay. Hi, Mary. So this is just a fun card to make. And I use just the circle, our layering circle dies. Of course, you can use anything that you have, you know, for the belly band. Hi, Kay. Nice, from North Carolina. Yeah, I know. I don't dare strike up the mower right now. It's just too hot. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And of course, I'm going to use our little brushed brass butterflies. Say that 3 times fast, right? And these carry over. These are carrying over. So now what's happened with me? Oh, how sweet, Peggy. That's nice. What's happened here is that with my paper, because I did a class with it, I've done a lot of cards with this beautiful paper. Like I said, it's on sale. It's $8.05, and there is some left. I just checked it before I clicked, you know, come on here. So I just checked. The Flowering Fields is still there. If you'd like to order it, it's 157670. And like I said, it's on sale until the end of today. If you order $50 in product from me, I will send you a 12 sheets of our new masking paper. I'm really excited about that. And then tomorrow it switches to the Kraft 6x6 paper. I will send an email out about that. And so what happened here, I love the tulips. They're so pretty. I absolutely love them. But I made the card and I was like, oh, I like the mango melody. It's nice and sunshiny, and that new car has air-conditioned seats. Never thought I would use it, but I am. Right, Lynn? Oh, my goodness. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. That's great. Yeah, I know. It's just humid. Yes, very, very humid. So I went to go ahead and cut it for the second time, you know, to make the card today. I'm out of paper. I'm out of this. I'm out of enough of this to make, you know, to make the card. So I was either going to do this in, with like Highland Heather, but you guys know I love polka dots. So that's what I chose. My last sheet of my polka dot paper here. And we're going to use these clouds on this side. Hi, Tammy. I thought that it would be kind of interesting to do the card like this. We'll see how it comes out. I'm going to use Poppy Parade and Evening Evergreen. I'm so excited about this because it's just a different fold. There's no real craziness about it. It's just 2 score lines on either end. That's all. So let's bring in the trimmer right here. And our, like I said, today I'm going to be using the Poppy Parade, which it's going to look beautiful. I took the largest, hi Anita. I took the largest layering circle, scalloped, and then the circle there, the largest ones in the set. And we're going to use that on the front of the card with the belly band. Okay, and you know what? I totally forgot to cut my belly band. Let me get a piece of Poppy Parade. So I want to cut a 1-inch strip. So I'm just going to, a 1 by 11 for the belly band. We'll go over all the measurements. And you know, good morning, Patty. I will post the measurements and everything when we're done. Okay? All right, so in fact, let's just go ahead and talk about these measurements. So the belly band is 11 by 1. The base of the card is 5.5 by 11. Okay, and I'm going to use the Poppy Parade. And the inside is 5.25 by 4, basic white. It's not that bad, you know, to cut everything. You need 4 pieces of DSP. You need 4 of these, okay, 2 of each. And this is 1 7/8 by 5.25. And then you need 4 strips of 1 by 5.25. And, you know, you can make them, again, you can flip your paper over, use another paper. I was just trying to use the same paper, you know, on either side. So that's basically the measurements right there. No big deal. Now we're going to go ahead and score. And with this, because we're folding in, we want to score at each end. So I'm going to score at 1 1/4 right here. And remember, this is 5.5 by 11. Okay, 5.5 by 11. So 1 sheet of paper of cardstock makes the base of this card, but you need it because of the way that it folds. And it still fits into an A2 size envelope, okay? So 1 1/4, let me make sure I'm there. And we're gonna, I about cut it. But that's okay, we could have got another piece, right? So 1 1/4 there. Then I'm gonna go out to 3 3/8. 3 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3/8, okay? 1 1/4, 3 3/8. You're just going to take this out and flip it over and do 1 1/4 and 3 3/8. And I always have to count my eighths. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I can get my quarters really good, but it's those eighths sometimes and I have a little trouble with. All right, now let's move this. That's all you need to do. That's it. That's what makes the front of this card so fun and interesting. Move my things out of the way there. Now I'll pile it back up. Okay, now we're going to get our bone folder here. And we're going to go ahead and fold this one. You know, and I know we're going against the score line. If that bothers you, when you do this one here, you can flip the page over and then it'll crease it the other way. It doesn't bother me because I'm going to use my bone folder here. And I'm going to get a nice crease there. And then this little flap, you're just going to fold back. You're just going to fold it back because the card doesn't need to close all the way anyway. It's not going to because of the cardstock, because the belly band will hold it together. No big deal, right? So we're just going to fold on both sides using our bone folder really, really well on this one, okay? Now, that's going to meet right there in the middle. Oh, that came out perfect. And then I'm going to score it down so that it meets in the middle. Did you see how I kept it together? Okay. And now I'm just going to do it separately. Just making sure that I've got good score marks on this. I really should use the pointed tip. Okay, there we go. So that's, you know, that's how this is going to go. You could just do that. And it's perfect. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's move this aside. Well, yeah, and let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment here. So pretty. I'll use the same sentiment. Let today be the start of something new, and we're going to cut out the little bicycle. I love the bicycle. I've always loved this little bicycle. So I'm going to get my little pad here. And right there. Good deal. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and stamp, let today be the start of something new. It's wonderful. It's always a wonderful day when you get to craft, the first thing in the morning. Get up, drink your coffee, have a little toast, right? Floss and brush, and come into the craft room. It's got to be a great day when that happens, right? Okay, so I'm going to move this aside because I'm going to cut that bicycle out in just a minute. Now, let's go ahead and get our circle here and my piece of scrap paper. See, I was using my scrap. I even have some measurements on here. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for joining. So on this one, I'm going to use the stamp that says, just thinking of you today, right? Because it's a today thing. I love it. And I'm going to stamp this on this side of the circle so that then we can make our tulip right here. I'm just going to use this from the stamp set. Now, again, the flowering tulips, this and the dies with this are carrying over. It's the set with the bicycle that is retiring, that doesn't have any sentiment on it. The tulip fields, this one right here is what's retiring, okay, with the dies. So there's that. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to use some evening evergreen. And I'm just going to stamp this like right here and off of the page. And then I'm going to get the little, like the leaf that comes off of the stem right there. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do our flower. I've always had a little like, I'm not sure which one on this one to do first, and I really don't know if it matters. This one seems like it has more surface area, so I'm going to do that one second. Seems more like an outline. I'm going to do this one first, full strength. Watch how I do this. This is two-step stamping. This is Poppy Parade, and like I said, it looks to me like this has less surface. I'm sorry, I was out of camera. This has less surface area. And this has more surface area. So I want this one full strength because this one's more like the outline. So watch how I do this, especially if you're new to stamping. This is a great technique. And always remember with our ink pads, you never have just one color. You always have a few colors, okay? Because you can stamp off and then get different generations of the ink. Hi, Cheryl. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the other one in the Poppy Parade. I'm going to stamp it off. Okay, so I'm taking that first layer of color out and I'm putting this right over top the best I can and stamping it right on top of it. Now this is going to give this some beautiful dimension. Hi, Jackie. Thanks for joining. Look how pretty. With that second round of Poppy Parade. You're in the same, oh, thank you, Marcia. You're in the same color family and match, but it's just the second generation of the ink, okay? All right, now in the middle, I'm just gonna, this little thing for the middle, I just did it because I had it out the evening evergreen. Of course, you can make it, you know, anything. Another 99 in Illinois, here too. Yes, here too. Yes, yeah, yep. Look how pretty that is, okay? Now, let's go ahead. Oh, I might have got a little green there, but that's okay. We'll put a butterfly on it. So let's go ahead and mount that onto our scallop circle. It looks so pretty. The greatest thing with the circle is that until you mount it permanently on the card, it's always straight. Oh, and you're 91 in Central Michigan. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, very, very warm. Yeah, and it was extremely humid. So like I try to get what I can get done outside. I start at 8:30. If there's things to do outside, 8:30 I start, and then I'm done by 9:30. And believe you me, I'm in a full sweat. Yeah. So now here is the center of the card, of the, not the card, the embellishment, okay, the little medallion that we just made. So I'm just going to flip it over, and I'm going to put 3 dimensionals right back here. And we'll use that in just a few minutes. Just, you know, you want it straight across, like, whoop, the middle. Am I there? Yes, definitely. Definitely right there. come to it's sizzling. Yes, I know. I've watched the news. I'm like, wow, this is too much. Yeah. Possibly too much for a lot of folks, right? Yeah, that's kind of sad. Okay, so now let's go ahead and bring, I know, right? For the folks, and I know. Weren't there rock slides or something? I saw something about that. Yeah, or yeah, and I don't know what all's going on. If there's fires or this or that, I think there are some in California. Love those people. Every year they go through that, Hi, Brene. Nice to see you. Okay, so here's our base again, and I'll just go over the measurements again. 5.5 by 11, scored at each end, 1 1/4, 3 3/8 on each end. Fold it in on that score line, and then fold the little flaps back. That's all this is. All right, now let's go ahead and attach. I've already cut them. This is our DSP. This is the one that is 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And I love these polka dots, but I'm going to attach this. I love these clouds, but I just thought that it would just look so pretty just inside these panels right here, and then do the polka dots on the outside, just like that. And we'll do this one. So there's 4 of these to attach. I like Tombow. You use any glue that you want, whatever is your preference. Yes, I have COPD. Can't go outside. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I didn't know that, Marcia. Very important for you. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Very important for you to stay in the cool air. Let's go ahead and open it up. Hi, Pam. Thank you for watching. And let's go ahead and attach 2 panels right here. Yeah, I was just kind of skimming around the internet. I told you guys yesterday I'm a little stuck. I haven't placed my July-December order yet. I can't decide. Wow. Snow melting, roads washing out, collapsing into rage. I saw that. I saw the house go off the side. Oh my gosh, those poor people. I saw the house go right into that river. I was like, oh no, what a disaster, Okay, so here I think it's that way. Yeah, I like the red up top. It really doesn't matter with this, not that much directional with it, especially the dots. So here I'm like to just cover the insides, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in here that we stamped, because I know, right, Peggy? Oh my goodness, is right. Let me get down just right here. So, because I'm going to just cut that little bicycle out, we're going to attach it here. I don't have to do any more stamping. So that's nice. This is an easy peasy card to put together. As long as when you get your panels cut and everything scored, it comes together, as you can see, very, very fast. So much fun though, right? It looks so pretty. Let's go ahead and put our little panels on here while we have this open. And these are our 1 inch. You need 4 of these, 1 inch by 5 1/4. So everything with this card is 5 1/4. There's that one. Now, of course, if you wanted to, because this is Poppy Parade, what's going on? Hi, Marilyn. The saying still got, you can't fool Mother Nature. She is in charge. You got that right. You never know. I just try to deal with it. Yeah. My apple tree is falling apart with all these storms. The branches, the wind came through, the lightning, and crack. And I was like, oh, look at that. So, look how pretty this is going to look. Look at that. And see, it's just happy in there. Really, really happy. I didn't like that these were bare, so I just cut more DSP. I love this color. Poppy Parade is so pretty. I can use Poppy Parade all year round. And if you want it to look Christmassy with the Evening Evergreen, you just need to add a Christmas set. That's all. Oh, this is a great layout. I was so happy that I found this. I forget. There was a lot of people that have done this card, a lot of demonstrators, and I got the measurements, and I was like, oh man, I bet everybody's going to just love there went a fly. Love the layout, like you say, of this card, because even if you don't have this paper, Hi, Deborah. You can use Tea Boutique. You can use anything with this, you know. So I just have this, and like I said, that paper is in the last chance thing, and it'll be gone by the end of the month. Look how pretty. Isn't that easy peasy to put together, guys? And we even have our medallion already done, right? Okay, now what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and stamp my envelope. Let's do that. So we have that done. And I'm going to bring in my scrap paper. And let's go ahead and do our little flower here again with the two-step stamping, okay? So I'm going to put my stem. Oh, great. Wonderful, Deborah. Wonderful. If you need the measurements, it's 5.5 by 11, scored on each end at 1 1/4 and 3 3/8. And of course, I'm going to post the measurements. I always do. And yeah, no big deal on that. So let's do our stem back here too while I'm into this ink. And this is Evening Evergreen. But like I said, the Poppy Parade, if you want it to look Christmassy, you just add a Christmas stamp set with Poppy Parade and Evening Evergreen. Looks really, really pretty. I like that things are very versatile like that, you know, the colors, because that really helps us. Okay, now let's do our two-step stamping. And like I said, okay, when I look at these, the one that has the more surface area, okay, I want to use that second on this. I want to use my outline first. This has less surface area. So I'm going to go ahead into the Poppy Parade, and I'm going to stamp this full strength. And then I'm going to take the one that has, to me, this has more surface area, into the Poppy Parade, stamp it off, get that color out of there, get the second generation of ink right here. Oh, that's so pretty when you add that on top. Now, to say, let me show you. Okay, I'm going to do garden green in there. Okay, less surface area, but I do want to show you something. Less surface area. Ooh. Oh, I'm going to have to come down on this stem, or I will go over the card. Should I go over? I'm going to go over it. Just checking how many of us are in the card swap. 12, yes. Yep, 12. Full strength. It could have pulled that stem down a little bit, but that's okay. Gives us a nice little focal point. It's like, what's on the back there? Okay, and then a little greenery right here. Cool. And so this is, yeah, it just looks like the, you know, it extends. It's so cute, right? All right. Yes, 12 in the swap. Okay, now let me show you something. This is, let me get a piece of basic white here. Okay. Let me get this instead of the scrap computer paper. Okay. And let's just say that you take the more surface area, okay, and stamp full strength. Okay. Then take the less surface area and I'm going to stamp it off. Okay. And now stamp it on. It still looks great. Either way. Absolutely. With this set, either way. I would make great wallpaper, right? Yes, this set would. So, you know, with this set, that's the way that I two-step stamp. Okay, so that's the one where the more surface area. Let's do this one with the less. Okay, there's our outline, less surface area. Here's this. Okay, I'm going to take this, stamp it off over here on a piece of scrap, and then come right here and do that. Okay, so it depends on how much of the lighter area did I sign up. I do the swaps with my team, Cheryl. So, and then you could cut these out with a die. Okay. So this is with the outline and less surface area, and this is more surface area. And, you know, with the other one, reversed. Let me say that. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks. And so, yes, I do a card swap with my team. Let me say this. Let's do this. This is the, belly band, 11 by 1. I want to use this beautiful open pane ribbon, right? This window pane check ribbon, okay? And I'm going to put this right here. But when you glue ribbon down, sometimes it is crazy, right? So I like to use tear and tape. Yes, I do a swap with my team, and we do one with every new catalog that launches. So I'm going to put this like right in the center because it's actually thinner than the ribbon. Wish I could be on your team, but I'm kind of stuck. I understand. I totally get it. I get it. You know, I've had my ladies, some of my ladies have been with me, you know, when I couldn't do anything. I mean, seriously, when I just started up. And, you know, so I appreciate anyone sticking with their demonstrators, you know, because I know what it's like not to be able to. And even now, you know, with the economy, I've had to cut back on a lot of things. Now I'm attaching my ribbon right into that sticky strip. So, oh, thank you, Marcia. I have 30 ladies now on my team. I really appreciate that. And yeah, we got a great team. We were going to do a Zoom this month. I do a Zoom every quarter. Thank you, Cheryl. But I have, with vacation and me working for 2 weeks, and I have one of my ladies is having knee surgery and will be in rehab, and she likes to join our Zoom. So I think that I'm going to move that to July, like to the end of July, and then my one downline will be out of rehab. And I've already got the card in mind that we're going to make, and I think that she would really enjoy making it. So not that everybody else wouldn't, but you know, yeah. So I think that that's what I've been thinking about. That's why I put that on my happy crafting corner. I only had 2 people say that they could make it, and one is having surgery. So you know, I just like, you know, I like to just be fair with everybody. I know, right, Lynn? Yeah, definitely prayers for Patty. And I know Patty likes our Zooms, and I think maybe after she's out of rehab, oh, you're wonderful, Pam. Thank you. After she's out of rehab, she might enjoy, even if she's not doing anything, just sitting there at home and watching us, you know, and just kind of you know, getting back with us. And then, you know, we can all talk to her how she's doing and that kind of thing. So that, you know, that's kind of where my mind was going with that. So, and I think the team will be fine with that, you know, so yeah. Okay. So now I make a belly band. This is what I like to do. Definitely watching while I'm finishing my swaps. Yay, Karen. That's nice. I have what I'm doing, but I haven't started them yet. Hi, Kathy. So when I make a belly band, I like to place the belly band down and put the card over top of it. I take my bone folder and I just make a little score line at each side. Okay, it just doesn't allow the paper then to crack on the edges. Okay, then I just fold this over and the ribbon's going to come right with it. See, adding that little bit of greenery when we get that belly band on here. Oh, you're working on yours too? Oh, how funny. That I know, we're all working on them. So when I get the belly band on here, it's going to look fantastic, right? Okay, now, the thing about this too is I like to fold it over. I like to kind of push it, okay? And then I'm going to remove it. And then what I'm going to do here is on one side or the other, it really does not matter, wherever that you want to sneak it in there. I want to use my tear and tape because of the ribbon. I found yesterday that I really needed some strong adhesive, okay? I love a lot of times, honest to goodness, I forget to put ribbon on my belly bands. Hi, Ruby. And it makes a fantastic accent. A lot of times I use DSP on my belly bands, you know, so, but yeah, when you put ribbon on it, okay, that'll be enough because then we're going to cut some of this off, okay? I finished my swaps, mailed them already. I wanted, yeah, didn't I posted that I got yours. Yep. So yes, definitely. I have not, I don't open the packages until everybody's is here because I like a surprise. So I'm going to just remove those 2 pieces of tear and tape, and I'm going to put this down right here, making sure that my little belly band is flat right there. Ta-da! Good. Now let's cut this excess off right here. That we don't need this. You know, even though it's a little bit, let's just snip it because we don't need that, even that excess on there, okay? So there we go. And nobody sees this. Now, let me go ahead and let's cut this. I forgot to cut out my favorite part, the bicycle. Hi, Pauline. Nice to see you. Now, on my piece of Poppy Parade, yes, watching show. How funny. On the Poppy Parade, I put a piece of adhesive strip already. And I'm just going to place this down here on this teeny tiny piece. And I'm going to go ahead. And I'm going to run this through a couple of times because I found out yesterday for it to cut through those layers, I really need a little bit more pressure on it a couple of times. There we go. And because I'm on camera, you know how that goes. Hi, Joanne, just scrolling through, shared, we'll watch replay. Thank you so much, heading to work. Pauline, be careful. Have a great day. Hello. Lynn. I know, right? Okay, let's take this apart. And these are so much fun. I'm going to miss this little bicycle. Because I think that this is the kind of little embellishment that you can put this on anything. So now that I have adhesive strip on here, I want to kind of I'm just going to peel this off right around here. Here we go. And a lot of times these little pieces stick. You always hope that it does. Well, I just stuck everything back together, didn't I? Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to peel this off the back. And I'm kind of hoping that most of our little pieces come with it. Here we go. Yeah. And then we'll poke out the ones that don't. It's no problem. Okay, let's pick that up. And here we go. See, most of them come out on the paper, which is really nice. And then some you just have to, manually take out, just a few. But they're sticky on the back, so they're easy to get out. I'm just sticking them on there. Easier to clean them up, right? There we go. And let's see, 2 more little pie pieces in the spokes, right? There we go. All right, now what that does is make a sticker out of that. And I need to watch the replay of the card you did yesterday. It looks like so much fun. Yes, ma'am, the Father's Day. Where are they? Oh, here. Yes. We made this one. Yesterday I made a Father's Day card because of Sunday. That's so cute, right? And this set is still available, but retiring. Yes, this came out really cute. And that's what I did on the rake. On the envelope with the rake and then the gloves. I used everything in the stamp set, but there's a one that says happy birthday or best birthday wishes. And so, yeah, isn't this cool? But I did black embossing. It's so difficult to make manly cards and not put the bling, so I did a little black embossing here with black embossing powder. And then the silver here is just plenty enough for a guy, right? Because, yeah, you can't add sequins, pearls, I don't know, glossy dots and stuff like that. So, that I just made that a dad card. So that's okay. All right, now let's put our little, oh, look how cute, in Poppy Parade right here just for our accent. Right there. Isn't that one? And see, it's a sticker, so I didn't have to add any glue. My dad is gone, but I thought it would be a great thank you card for the guy that does my lawn maintenance. Yes, Peggy, that is, yeah, see, my parents are gone too. Yeah, so that, don't do many Mother's Day, Father's Day cards, that kind of thing. Yeah, so, but you know, like you say, you might use it for something else, you know? So look how cute that is on the inside. I mean, if you were to get this card and just open it up, that little bicycle in there is just like to die for, right? It's just so cute. So let's slip our belly band on right here. Good. And remember, we put our dimensionals back here already, right? So I want to do this. And right here in the center, that's just going to go right over the center. Look how pretty with the polka dots. That circle made that card, right? Let's get our butterflies on here because I got a little ink right there. So we just want to cover that very simply with a butterfly. And we'll put one going here and one up here on this one. How cute. I love these butterflies. They're flat. Look at how flat they are. They are so flat, I almost feel like the cardboard is thicker than what they're on. So, but you get a lot of those in here. Let's see, how many do we get? You get 80 in a pack. I gave these away a while back for orders. So that was, these were really cool. But I hope that you're using them. Use them all over the place too, but you could use a butterfly anywhere, right? Look how stinking cute. And I love that this kind of came over the envelope a little bit with our little tulip there. Okay, so that's this card. And then the one that I took the picture of, because I ran out of the DSP, here's this one. So we have one in Mango Melody and one in Poppy Parade today. I hope you guys will try this fold. It's an easy peasy fold, but as you can see, it makes the card fantastic because of the, and what's great is the Stampin' Up! DSP. Just use the other side, you know, so just, and it doesn't matter which one you put where, okay? It's gonna look fantastic. Like I said, I love polka dots, so I did that here. I put my flowers here in the background. I used the same on the front, you know, just different colors. This is a great fold. Yes, yes, it is. It is called a double gate fold. When I saw it, I was like, I gotta pass this on. And so many other demonstrators have done it, and I appreciate their help. And yes, these cards came out so pretty. Let's just look at the inside. There, with the clouds. I love that. That gave that a nice effect, right? And then this one has like these little flowery things with the tulips. I think they're just so, this is easy peasy for mass production. And you use your DSP, guys. You use your DSP. You know I am big on that. You remember I did the book on Sunday. We used 6x6 paper on this. That was so much fun. So yeah, that's a cool little brag book. Oh, thank you so much, Pam. Have a wonderful rest of your week also. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Try to stay cool, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Honest to goodness, let me just say this. I feel really, really bad when I hear of people dying because they're hot, okay? If you are that hot, please fill your bathtub up with water and get in it, okay? That will save you. That will save your life, okay? If you are that hot and you don't feel good, please fill up your bathtub and get in cool water, and it will help you. That really strikes a bad feeling in my heart when I hear that on the news, that people died because they were hot. And I think, oh my gosh, the only thing you need to do is get into cool water. Cool your body temperature down. You know, doesn't have to be cold, but you know, just enough to cool your body temperature down. Get in the bathtub. So just my little, just turn the air on. Oh yeah, you have to. Oh, today I can't breathe with the asthma. Yeah, the humidity is so high. Very difficult. We're coming to your house, LOL, for the pool. I know, right? That's exactly where I'm going this afternoon, probably. Yeah, I have to see, though. It's really overcast, very cloudy, hazy. And yes, and Peggy said also, Peggy just said, rubbing alcohol is a good one to cool down with, too. Yes. And if you do that, you should rub like in your folds, okay? In here, under your arms, the back of your knees. She's exactly right on that. You know, yeah, my heart, I mean, it's like, oh no, somebody died because they were hot. You know, it just makes me feel so horrible when that happens, you know. Yeah, yes, oh, I wish, I know, right? Yeah, I don't know though. I have to watch the humidity because then I can't breathe good. So I have to be careful. Yeah. All right, guys, I will definitely see you on Sunday at 7. But remember, the next 2 Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I will not be here. So, Lynn, yeah, so I will not be here. I am going back to work for just 3 weeks. It's going to be 3 weeks, but I'll keep you up to date. So right now it is just the next 2 Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm going to take these 2 weeks off. I'm working 4 days a week, and I already know by Thursday I'm not going to be able to do anything. I could barely do anything on Tuesday after I worked on Monday. So y'all, I am so retired, okay? And I love retirement. But, you know, I don't care to go back and help when they're in a pinch, you know, so that's good. Yay, road trip. I know, right? I know, right? I know. All right. I hope you'll try this fold. I hope you go to your craft room and attempt to get this fold done. I will post the measurements, and let's all have a wonderful day and do some happy crafting, especially if it's hot. Do some happy crafting. I will miss you guys too. You know I'm going to miss you guys bad. I'm hoping to do, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do my Sundays. Okay, so right now I think I can do my Sundays. I'll see how it works out. Okay. And be retired. Yeah, work occasionally and be, yeah, they haven't called me back. It's been now 2 years, two and a half years now. Yeah, something like that. My friend's father had passed away, and I went in and worked 2 days for her. And then, honest to goodness, guys, I was letting my license go. And then I got a text from the doctor, and when I went in the other day, just for a little refresher, I said, well, you know, do you want me to keep my license for another year? And she said, yes. So, you know, just in case somebody's out, this and that, I can go in and do, and that's great, you know. And I appreciate everybody on here understanding the little flip in the schedule. So I sure do appreciate everyone. Please have a wonderful day and do some happy crafting. Thanks again.